welcome everyone to day 1966, I believe, of the daily Antidote of Song brought to us by Carpe Diem Arts. I'm Shruthi in Auroville in the south of India. It is 9:30 in the night for me. And good day to everyone, wherever in the world you're coming from and whatever time it is for you. And mostly happy Saturday for everyone, I believe. Let's wave hello to the live stream, everyone. We're back on Facebook and on YouTube as well. And you know where to catch the session or to send your friends to after. Uh, and to everyone in the Zoom room, thank you for being here and welcome. Welcome, Aaron in Brooklyn and Candace in LA. Thank you for holding fort behind the scenes. Welcome, Pauline and William in Newcastle. Welcome, Kathy in Denver. Welcome, Susan in Cincinnati. Welcome, Trish in Victoria. Welcome, Bob, Mabel, and some bears. Welcome, Nan in Michigan. Welcome, Linda on Orcas Island. Welcome, Neil in Boston. Welcome, Bonnie in Boise. Welcome, Sydney in San Francisco. Welcome, Laris in the UK. Welcome, Sheila in Florida. Welcome, Carolyn in DC. Welcome, Marion in Brighton. Welcome, Cricket. Welcome, Linda in Concord. Welcome, Annette in California. Welcome, Benet in Berkeley. Welcome, Tony. Welcome, Hoda in BC. Welcome, Storm in Massachusetts. Welcome, Anne. Welcome, Diana in Victoria, BC. Pardon me. Welcome, Adele somewhere in the world on an iPhone. Welcome, Kat in Vermont. Welcome, Elizabeth in California. Welcome, Linda. Welcome, Olga in London. Welcome, Fred in Maryland. Welcome, Arlene in Berkeley. Let's take a deep breath, everyone. Just feel yourself settling into the space on this day. It's so lovely to welcome back to the Daily Antidote space. Katy Carr, everyone, coming in from London, England today. Katy is an award-winning British singer-songwriter with Polish roots, and I can't wait to hear what you've planned for us, Katy. What are we singing today?
Well, I've got a special song that I've never aired live or in the public sphere at all. It's the first song from my album that I've written, inspired by the brave people of Ukraine. So it's a song dedicated to a lady that's no longer with us. And she died in a very tragic and brutal way. But she inspired my entire new album.
We'd love to sing with you. You'd sing.
So this is for the memory of a lovely lady called Tetyana, and I've dedicated my album to the brave people of Ukraine and to the memory of Tetyana. Tetyana, you are a beautiful angel. You are a beautiful sunflower. You are a beautiful sister. You are a beautiful mother.
invite all of us to just take a deep breath and thank you, Katie. Thank you for that song. Would you would you tell us what led you to the song or how the song came about, as much as you'd like to share?
Well, Tetyana is like a soulmate to me. I heard about her story. She was brutally murdered on the 15th of March 2022. And when I heard her story, I cried for 6 weeks because it's just so horrific that I'm sorry, I had to write the song. Um, she was a teacher from Ukraine, from a place called Makariv, and and her life ended very brutally. So I had to write these songs. Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's she is an example of a woman in war, um, through no fault of her own.
yeah.
And tomorrow is Ukrainian Independence Day, so I wanted to sing this song. It's very emotional to sing this song because nobody should die in the way she died. So I don't really know what else to say apart from that. And I'm very distressed thinking about it. So I didn't know any Ukrainian people in 2022. I only knew some Polish people that were living in Ukraine, but I started to. I believe her spirit has guided me to find Ukrainian people to meet, and there's a Ukrainian social club here in London, in Holland Park, and I've been going there and listening to the songs that they sing down there, and I fell in love with the language and the songs and music, and the Ukrainian people's music. So I've met some lovely people, and this terror and this horror reminds me of the terror and the horror that my Polish grandmother had to endure during World War II, due to German and Russian aggression. So through Tetyana's nightmare, I'm hoping to be able to share the terror of war with the world and express a need for, a voice for the forgotten women and children of the world and the victims and the men of the world that have no voice. Yeah, so sorry. I just couldn't cope with not crying.
Well, it just occurred to me as you were singing the song, Katie, what a tremendous light you are shining, because I remember I mean, and I guess most of us all around the world, when we learn about histories, it's really about mostly learning about his stories, and we rarely ever get to hear about the stories of women and hear that perspective. And as completely tragic as it is, I really hope that that people who listen to this song will think about the larger horrors of war and outside of power structures, what it does, and bring forth so beautifully women's stories and the tenderness and the yeah the shared the shared stories that everyone holds, and brings forth some of these faces. I didn't know Tatiana's story, and now I will. Now she's forever here in this room, in all our hearts, and thank you for sharing so beautifully,
Yeah, I mean,
Katie.
I feel that she's taking me on a massive journey. So when I think of her, I think she's like very much around me. And I say, could you help me with something? Because I'm very nervous about recording. This is the first album I've really not recorded in Polish or in English, so I don't really speak the Ukrainian language, but I have been learning the songs of Ukrainian. And this one is a very beautiful Ukrainian folk song. I just give you a quick blast because the language
Yes,
is very
please.
beautiful, and it's called Svite Teren. Svite Teren, Svite Teren, a svito padaje. Kto w lubowi nie znajecie, той горя не знає. Хто в любові не знається, той горя не знає. So it's a lot longer song than that, but I would like to say a big thank you to my Ukrainian refugee friend Tina for helping me to do the phonetics of the language. It's a very difficult language for me to learn, but she's been recording the lyrics as voice messages, and then I repeat about a million times how to get it, and I just am so blessed to be able to be a musician and to be able to write songs. And I've just been really blocked about recording this album because it is such a devastating inspiration, and I just want to bring it into the light. So I'm just trying to assemble the right team of people to approach this topic.
Yeah.
And of course, they have to be sympathetic and compassionate to Ukraine if they're going to be involved as well. So, and I think it's got a broader universal, it's a broader universal topic for anyone in war who's suffering as a civilian, or who has different experience of losing people in war. So yeah, hoping it's going to express the voices of people who don't necessarily have a voice.
Thank you, Katie. Also, such a powerful reminder that these numbers aren't mere statistics. It's a human being. It's a full life story behind each story. And thank you for so tenderly bringing that to life. Would you feel like sharing Tatiana's full name, if at all, so
Um,
that we can find more?
I can send you the link. I can put the link in the bottom. It's quite of a difficult name to pronounce. I can try to say it, but I'm probably not going to say it right. But through this topic, I have really, um, met some incredible people. And one person actually gave me this incredible scarf, which shows British and Ukrainian friendship. So it has this kind of British flag, which is probably a bit like the US colours as well, isn't it? And on the other side is this flag of Ukraine. So
Beautiful.
it's Ukraine, yeah. So yeah, I can try to read her name. Um, if you can, well, I think I'll write it down. It's quite a
That's
long
beautiful, Katie.
surname.
Whatever feels comfortable to you. And thank you for
Well,
sharing.
I'm hoping that when I release this single, and if there's anybody who wants to help me record it, then I'm really happy, to get in touch with people if they feel like they have something to say. Um, but shall we sing a little bit more of the song? Shall I teach people how to sing the song a little bit?
I think
Hello?
Shruti might be frozen, but yes, that sounds great.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm here. Yeah.
you're back.
Um,
Okay.
I,
So,
I, I had one last question for you, Katie. I know that you were speaking about recording it, but I was curious because I know songs transform. So, have you found some healing with Tatiana's story and that reading through the singing of the song? Has it shifted something for you?
well, in terms of my own family's experience of Second World War in Poland, from German and Russian aggression sides, so some were transported, stolen from their homes to be sent to the concentration camps, like my grandfather. He was an Auschwitz prisoner, and the other half were stolen, to kidnapped, sent to Siberia. So to be in Russia's gulags, the concentration camps in Russia. So I think really Tetyana's story is really an example of hope against adversity, and that the Lord is going to wrap you up in his everlasting arms. And if you believe, and you believe in the light, then there's no fear. And I just believe that she's very safe now in a great spiritual safety. She's safe now. That makes me really happy, that she's safe. I feel like she's very safe. She just rocket launched into heaven, or so I don't have to, but I do believe she's chosen me. So I feel like I had to, without sounding cuckoo, I do believe that she's come into my presence to express something. And there's no coincidences on this planet, so so I'm very grateful that she's in continual contact with me, without sounding esoteric.
That sounds very real and very moving, Katie.
Yeah.
And thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. And yeah, uh, if you, we'd love to sing with you again, and we'd love to celebrate the life of Tatiana again with you, if you'd lead us in song again.
So we're on the eve of the Ukrainian Independence Day as well, and Joe has very kindly allowed me to present this song, Tetyana, to you. Tetyana is the way you say it in Ukrainian. It's with an E, Tetyana. So I hope I'm saying it right. So this is Tetyana, and I dedicate it to all my friends across the world, and Ukrainian friends who are doing such brave things, and showing us how to be, spiritually connected. Tetyana, you are a beautiful angel. You are a beautiful sunflower. You are a beautiful sister. You are a beautiful mother. And with love
Thank you, Katie. For Tetyana, let's just take a few deep breaths, everyone, and may the horrors of war never repeat. May we find a world that believes in peace and goodness and love.
Yeah. So tomorrow is
Thank you,
Ukrainian.
Katie.
Thank you so much. So tomorrow is Ukrainian Independence Day. So across the world, we're remembering all the people who are fighting for freedom, and I'm going to be doing a very special event that was created by my dear Polish friend Gosia Brady, and she is putting on an amazing event in Bedford, in near London, in a town, and you're more than welcome if anyone is in that area to come. We'll be starting early in the morning with a mass, and then we are going to be presenting music. I'm going to be performing for the Ukrainian community, and the mayor of Bedford will be there, and all the dignitaries. And so we're remembering and honouring the people who are fighting for our freedom right now in Ukraine. So SLAVA UKRAINI. And you say HEROYAM SLAVA.
Thank you, Katie. Yes, we'll keep Ukraine in our hearts tomorrow. Thank you for this beautiful song, and yeah, thank you for telling these stories, singing them as you can, and singing them loud and clear and tenderly. Uh,
I'm so pleased to be here, and I just really want to say a big thank you to the Polish British Integration Centre again for their event tomorrow. And I'm so grateful because it isn't the first time I've performed to them, so I perform to them every year for Ukrainian Independence Day. And yes, I'm going to be singing this song. It has debuted itself on Daily Antidote song, but it will be played tomorrow amongst other beautiful Ukrainian songs. So thank you for having me.
Katie, if you don't mind me sharing, like just before we began, Katie was wondering how this song might land because I don't think you've recorded it before. So thank you, folks. The reason I bring this up is this is such a beautiful space for artists to just bring their most vulnerable selves. So thank you for continuing to hold that space um, that can allow for vulnerability from artists and allow us to be really. Yeah. I hope I didn't overstep, Katie. It just felt like needed to be shared in that moment.
I want to say thank you to you, Shruti, because this isn't the first time that you've done the hosting for this beautiful platform where I'm performing, and you always say such valuable things, and you're just a wonderful host, and I'm really grateful that I have had the opportunity to, engage with you as a host, and thank you so much for all your insight, and you're wonderful. I really appreciate your beautiful words, and it really does go a long way. So they definitely thank you very much.
Thank you,
Hope I can come
everyone.
to India one day. Maybe I can come there. There is a
Oh, I
Maharaja
can
that saved many, many Polish children in India, so I'd really like to one day come to India to pay homage to him.
may it come to be, inshallah. Ah, all right, folks, that brings us to the end of day 1966 of the Daily Antidote of Song. Um, and thank you for being here, really. Let's wave goodbye to our live stream and a big round of gratitude and thanks to uh, song leader and singer for the day, Katy Carr, coming in from London, England. Take care, everyone. Be well. Aaron in Brooklyn, Candice in LA, thank you for holding fort behind the scenes. Pauline and William in Newcastle, thank you for being here. Kathy in Denver, Susan in Cincinnati, Trish in Victoria, BC, Bob, Mabel and some bears in Mass, Neil in Boston, thank you for being here. Bonnie in Boise, thank you for being here. Laris in the UK, Carolyn in DC, Marion in Brighton, thank you for being here. Cricket, Linda in Concord, Annette in California, Benet in Berkeley, thank you for being here. Robert Hoda in BC, Storm in Massachusetts, thank you for being here. Adele, thank you for being here. Anne, Diana in Victoria, thank you for being here. Aloysius in Massachusetts, thank you for being here. Tony, Kat in Vermont, thank you for being here. Elizabeth, Linda, Olga in London, thank you for being here. Arlene in Berkeley, thank you for being here. The Curly Tops in Vermont, thank you for being here. Joe en route to somewhere, safe travels, and thank you for all of this. Have a lovely day, everyone. Big hug and take care.